Hello, welcome to my craft room. I promised I'd give a tour once I have it somewhat organized, so here we go. Walk in the room. I just have a table here with some random stuff that I don't use every day, but I like to keep out so I know I have it. I have some cards that I've made over the years. I like to keep them so I have reference of making new cards and ideas. I have my cuddle bug and an extra paper cutter. And I have Stampin' Up! Ink pads, ink refills, markers, and then I have some sponge daubers down there. StazOn pad and a Versamark pad. Some random single stamps. I have some mailing stuff like envelopes and labels and some ink for my printer. I have a Stampin' Up! Scorer, I think it's called, and a Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer. I have all this Stampin' Up! Paper. Most of it's current. There are some retired colors, but I have them each individually labeled by their color so I can find it easily. Then I have wood mount and clear mount Stampin' Up! Stamps. Quite a few of them. And I even got rid of some, so I don't know. The new catalog just came out and I need to order some out of there, so apparently I have a real addiction. I have a label maker and a brayer and a Stamp-A-Majig, some extra like hole punches, and this thing here is a bow maker. It really comes in handy to make different size bows. You just put the pegs in the different holes and it's really easy to make a nice bow. This hutch here I have some envelopes and like extra adhesive, extra glue, extra labels for my label maker, all of my business side of Stampin' Up! Like the extra catalogs and order forms and all that stuff. I have a wall full of Stampin' Up! punches, most of them are Stampin' Up! Then I have some Stampin' Up! Catalogs from the years past. I keep them to also get ideas from. Stampin' Up! Ribbon, non-Stampin' Up! Ribbon, Stampin' Up! Buttons and embellishments and brads and things like that. I have some glitter and some, what's the word for it? Embossing powder, duh. And just the stuff to use for the embossing. And then the bottom 3-drawer thing I have like extra glue dots, sticky strip, rhinestones, pearls, scrap paper, things like that. In here I have some baker's twine, different colors that Stampin' Up! Has, and some washi tape. I have some extra ribbon here that I got in some swaps that didn't come on rolls, so I just store them in that thing. Here's my work area where I just work on that grid and it wipes off really easily so I don't ruin the table. And then stuff I use every time I make a card, like the adhesive and glue and stamping scrub pad. Just some random things there. Down here, I used to have this in the next thing I'm going to show you. It's all my Stampin' Up! 12x12 paper. And I decided to move it into this so I could utilize it more easily. Don't get dizzy here, but it used to be in these 12x12 things, which it just wasn't practical for me to go in there and dig through all the paper when I could just label it over here and get it that way. And in this drawer I have all my Stampin' Up! Framelits and embossing folders. And then I have some Stampin' Up! Sizzlets and embosslets. Got some spellbinder stuff. And all of this can be used in my cuddle bug. So, and then just some texture plates and some other Sizzix cutting pads. Also, don't mind the mess in the closet, but I do have some extra cards up here that I have on display so I can get ideas from. And I believe that is pretty much it. Thank you.